HotStreak Sportsbook. What if I told you that HotStreak Sportsbook was essentially the love child of a DFS sportsbook like PrizePicks and a regulated sportsbook like FanDuel? It was basically like if DraftKings and Underdog Fantasy had a baby. That would essentially be what HotStreak Sportsbook is. So in this video, I'm going to explain A, why it's like a baby of the two, and B, give you a tutorial of how to use it, as well as profitable strategies using HotStreak. As for me, my name is Matt Modi, content creator for oddsjam.com. Since I've been with OddsJam, I've profited over 30K sports betting, talking about the strategies that I'll be talking about in this video, how to be a profitable sports bettor. While you're here, would appreciate it if you could like the video, comment, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then also hit me up at my Twitter handle that you see on the screen here at Jedi Modi. I post a bunch of free picks, helpful analysis, stuff like that. I put a link to that in the description of the video, as well as the pinned comment. So let's talk about HotStreak and let's answer the question of why is it like a baby of PrizePicks and FanDuel? So number one, the reason why it's like a DFS book, like a PrizePicks, like an Underdog, it has to be a parlay, right? It's only player props and it has to be a parlay. That's exactly what a DFS platform is like. You can choose, and this is specific to HotStreak, you can choose up to 2 to 8 players and you can put them in a parlay, but you cannot take one player straight up on HotStreak. They don't let you do it. It has to be a parlay. That's why it's like PrizePicks and Underdog. But the key difference here and why it's not like a normal DFS operator that you're used to, and this is how it's more similar to a FanDuel and a DraftKings, is because each player prop has their odds priced independently. Now, if you think about PrizePicks and Underdog, it has a fixed payout, right? It has the same payouts regardless of which individual plays you add, right? Any two-leg entry on PrizePicks is going to double your money. Doesn't matter what plays you add, whether you take the over or the under, nothing like that matters. They have a fixed payout. That's not the case with HotStreak, and that's what I find so fascinating. Like if you're scrolling through the player props section on FanDuel, on DraftKings, obviously each player prop is priced individually based on how likely they think these player props are to occur. Well, that's exactly what HotStreak does, but it's not exactly what PrizePicks does. Now you can see this screenshot here of all the different prices of where HotStreak prices stuff at. This is similar to a sportsbook, right? You're used to seeing different numbers. One thing I will say is that HotStreak uses decimal odds as opposed to American odds. So if you're confused at the numbers you're seeing, those are decimal odds. OddsJam does have a converter calculator on the website if you want to use it. If you just want to see what things look like in American odds, all you really need to know, anything that is 2 and above in terms of decimal odds is plus money. Anything that is 1 or below is going to be for minus money. That's how the conversion works for decimal to American odds. So that's why it's the love child of a DFS and a regulated sportsbook. It has to be a parlay. It has to be player props, but each player props are priced individually, which again, I just find absolutely fascinating. HotStreak is a very, very interesting sportsbook. But let's get to the good stuff. Let's talk about strategies. Let's talk about how to make money when using HotStreak Sportsbook. Now, one thing that I do want to say right off the bat, one key difference with HotStreak in a regular DFS sportsbook, there is no number of legs that is optimal in terms of value, right? With PrizePicks, you want to play 5 or 6 pick flexes. With Underdog, you want to play 3 or 5 pick options on Underdog. HotStreak doesn't have anything like that, and it's because each player prop is priced individually. So the actual strategy for finding profitable player props on HotStreak is the exact same strategy that you would employ when using FanDuel, when using DraftKings. You're looking for positive expected value plays. You're looking for plays that have value, that are outliers across all of the different sportsbooks, stuff like that. The exact same strategies you hear us talk about with regulated sports betting. Like I pulled up a screenshot here of the OddsJam positive expected value page. Guess what? We see 4 plays that are positive expected value on HotStreak. There's a 4-pick player prop for you right there, right? 4 picks is good, 2 picks is good, 5 picks is good. However many player props you have that you like, any number of legs up to 8 is going to be good in HotStreak. Now, there are 2 unique parts to HotStreak that I want to talk about. Number 1 is the round robin option. This is a sports betting specific thing, not a DFS thing. Now, if you're interested in what a round robin is, I recommend checking out the video that you see on the screen here. I detail exactly what round robin is, as well as round robin strategies. All you need to know for this video is that if you are going to do a round robin, You have to do it with 3 or more picks, and the odds of the individual picks I recommend being plus 130 or above, or if you're using the decimal odds, it would be 2.3 or above. That is the mathematically optimal way to make money on a round robin. You want your individual legs, all of them, to have at a minimum plus 130 or 2.3 odds or above. That's how to make money specifically with round robins. Now, the injury insurance, like as you see on the screen here, you can add the injury insurance. Even if it's only 48 cents, you can add it. Is it worth it? My answer is no. I don't think it is worth adding the injury insurance. The reason why, there are too many qualifiers, right? The player has to get hit in the first half. He has to miss the play because he was injured. So like if you took an over, he obviously has to go under. And that has to be the only pick in which you lost in your entry. So if you lost other ones, then the insurance wouldn't matter. Or if you got hurt in the second half, your insurance wouldn't matter. So even if it's as little as like 48 cents, which again, you see on the screen here, I personally don't think it makes sense to play the insurance on HotStreak. It's not remotely close, not even the same stratosphere as a flex option on PrizePicks or an insurance option on Underdog, right? Those are totally different. Those options that these DFS sportsbooks give you, it doesn't matter why the play misses. It just matters that it does. With this one specifically, it's got to be because of an injury with all of those qualifiers. So personally, I don't think it's worth it. But that's honestly pretty much it. In terms of strategy, find positive expected value plays, find plays that are outliers to the majority of sportsbooks, combine them into a 2 or 8, between those two numbers, 2 to 8 picks on HotStreak, and you have just found yourself a profitable parlay. Other than that, the highlights of the video, what you need to know, HotStreak is pretty much a baby of DFS platforms and regulated sportsbooks because there has to be a parlay, has to be a player prop, but they do not have fixed odds. Each player prop odds are priced individually, which is why it's like a regulated sportsbook. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it made sense. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Again, my name is Matt Modak, content creator for OddsJam.com. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit me up on social media. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Below are all of my different social medias where I post picks and plays daily. Make sure to hit me up there. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as I'm constantly putting out new videos to learn how to make money sports betting. And that's it. So thanks for watching and have a good one.